Patricia?
I am sorry, sir. I can't help it.
Good morning, Mr. Joe.
Yo, Mr. Joe!
Don't say that. Sorry, sir. I would prefer if you just call me Joe. How's everybody today?
Well, I'm pretty darn good because, we had a football game last night and we totally destroyed the other team. Honestly, I feel bad for them because they're like kind of not on our level.
Well, that's just great to hear. Anyone else have anything to say before we begin?
I've been doing great, sir. How's your day been?
Well, you know.
Absolutely fantastic. Thanks for asking.
You know, one of my letters from the Prime Minister was answered this weekend. Yeah, so I've been pretty good.
I'd be better if I weren't at school.
Very lucky, Axel, to have education. Some people can't even go to school. Shut up, princess.
Class, calm down. Time to start the lesson. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this one this time. We're going to watch some old videos, some pretty bad stereotypes. After this, I want us to discuss what you guys think about it. Feelings? Is that all accurate?
Well, I thought that Tonto was depicted as a really underappreciated character by Kimosabe for all that he did for him. And he was portrayed as very undereducated, as he followed around a English-speaking person for so long. Don't you think that he would learn how to conjugate a verb?
You know, I agree with that, Patricia. I think Tonto should really stand up for himself once in a while, maybe, and not do everything Kimosabe tells him to do every single second of the day.
Exactly. Does anyone else have anything to say?
Yeah, Tonto's a complete idiot.
You're on the right track there, Steph.
Wait, what? Really?
Well, Tonto, he is a stereotype of a simple-minded First Nations man who cannot really do anything without a white man telling him to do so. We can see that he is really quite intelligent since he always knows what's happening. He just can't speak with normal conjugators.
You guys, I am smart sometimes.
Whoa, man, that's wicked. How did you, know that?
Maybe it's because he actually has a brain? Wow.
Anyways, what are our thoughts on the Disney version of Pocahontas?
I think Pocahontas is pretty hot. She should leave that John Smith and I'll show her a real man.
What a foul thing to say, Thomas. I think Pocahontas' stereotype is actually really horrible. The way that she runs around with those animals and that 30-year-old John Smith guy, it's just wrong. She's gotta learn how to be a kid. Guess what, guys? I actually agree with Trish. Pocahontas didn't learn much from all that stuff she's been doing out there in the wild. Don't you think we'd see some character development? Talking about character development, old Lodgeskin was just as bad as Pocahontas. All his knowledge was simply given to him, appeared out of thin air. I don't think he ever has learned a thing in his life. And he still thinks like he knows everything, and everyone else knows nothing. I hate people like that. Who never experienced a single thing and then act like they're so wise. That was not quite what I was trying to say, but close.
That's great so far, guys. As you can see, First Nations in many movies and books, they usually have some sort of negative stereotype that come along with them. Any other ideas?
Kills Many Enemies is one of the most one-dimensional characters I've ever seen. Everything he talks about somehow comes back to killing someone, stabbing someone, gutting someone, or scalping someone.
When in doubt, punch someone out. Well, I bet Kills Many Enemies never made a joke in his life. It'd be such a bore, always killing and nothing else. You guys even appreciate a good meal? An interesting story. Do you guys think he even feels emotions? I bet not. He's probably just a killing machine. Waking up at sunrise and falling asleep at sunset. Like all those crazy machine people do. I would never do that. I just got out of bed 20 minutes ago before history started.
Dude, it's third period.
Anyway, my train of thought has fallen off a cliff, so what I really wanted to talk about is how much I hate one-dimensional characters in movies. People are more than just their stereotypes, Especially this horrible stereotype. Nobody could ride around and hack off people's heads and not go crazy.
I feel like you might be able to.
Okay, these movies are just all so violent. Like, why can't we just get a movie that's not violent? Like Billy Jack, for example. He just like kicks people around whenever some conflict happens. We have a mouth for a reason, so we can use our words. A lot of times, words are way more effective than violence. Billy Jack is just making a whole load of enemies, and that ain't gonna solve anything.
You haven't done much talking today, Teach. What do you think of the last clip?
Well, Injun Joe, well, it's kind of funny. We both have the same name. I would like to hear what you think first, though.
That's cool, Mr. Joe.
I told you to stop calling me Mr. Joe.
Okay, take a chill pill there.
Oh, dude, don't be so angry. You know, once I learned to find peace within myself, I found peace with the world. Because, you know, Indian Joe is actually a really horrible character, and it's just so angry all the time. Like, it's not going to do anything for him.
Sorry about that, class, but you're right. About Injun Joe's anger. I guess that's another thing in common.
Sir, I think Injun Joe is a horrible stereotype. If people only view First Nations people in this way, they'll think they're all villains. And that's just horribly racist.
Well, I told you about calling me sir. Oh, I'm sorry for getting so angry. I don't know what's gotten into me today. Yes, I agree with you, Patricia. First Nation peoples are often around as the villains in history. Nowadays, it isn't so bad, but there are still many negative stereotypes. Some people actually think that Native people don't eat toast.
Oh, that's a good one.
Of course not.
People need to realize that Native people are not villains or victims. Really, they're just people. They are more than just the stereotypes writers have written about them in the past.
Preach!
Well, anyways, we are running out of time here. The bell is about to ring. Don't forget about the guest speaker tomorrow, Terry Typewriter. That is about, think about some questions you want to ask him tomorrow.
Yeah, like why does he have such a stupid last name?
Okay then, sir. See you later, Joe.
Class, I would like to introduce the guest speaker, Terry Typewriter.
Hello, everyone. I've studied the stereotypes, both good and bad, in literature, films, and media. I'm here to talk to you about how they have changed.
He looks like the coach of our rival football team.
I think I've seen him somewhere.
But I
Wait. He's the one who I was talking about university prep program.
No, he's that coach.
Wait. That's my girlfriend's boss.
So I found that stereotypes are always present in everyone. People tend to put stereotypes on everyone as soon as they meet them. So what do you think about that?
I think it's a natural human thing.
I think we group some people in certain groups based off of how they act around us and how we act around them. Gives us a sense of security. But it frustrates me so much. People always think everything comes so easily to me since I'm seen as perfect and so kind. But I do well because I work hard to succeed. And I'm not a boring person. I really do have a sense of humor.
Can't argue with you there, man. People really don't look past me as being a hippie, and then don't take anything I say seriously. It's kind of frustrating, you know? I know what I'm talking about most of the time. I've learned a lot from the war.
Of course nobody takes you seriously. We've all experienced the drug-loving hippie who's obsessed with peace for all. Maybe if you actually started acting intelligent, we would take you seriously. Take it from me. I know your future. At this rate, mate, because I'm older.
Interesting ideas. It reminds me of a trapped society, you know? In which we read until we die, achieving nothing, until we rewrite our flaws, by pushing onward through our stereotypes with...
Sir, are you challenging my teachings? But we'll have to sell those elsewhere.
Yeah, that's right. Let's take him out in the parking lot, Mr. Joe.
Terry, aren't you like the Bobcats coach?
No. You're my farmer's market guy.
Who's the Bobcats coach?
No, he's the farmer's market guy. You know, all the milk
Marley.
all the way. No! You said I had great feet.
And you're my doctor.
Wait, but this isn't right. You can't be everyone. I thought you were my university prep guy.
No,
He's just the ball.
he's the farmer market.
I'm a doctor.
Who are you, sir? I thought you were the school superintendent.
I can't find you on Google.
You can't find me, but you all know me. I'm the one who created you.
What the hell, dude? Wait, I remember. I was Pocahontas. I'm not her anymore, but she's still a part of me. I'm gonna go to university. I'm gonna get a job I love, but I'll also can be carefree. I make my mistakes and live my life. I know how to appreciate the small parts of life. And Tommy, weren't you Tonto?
Oh yeah, I was, wasn't I? I had some great ideas about how to be a good leader, you know, but I don't think that's really for me. I want to be equals with everyone else. I don't really like this whole division. It's just not working, you know. And I also want to pursue my other interests, not just football. I love football, but like maybe architecture. I think I'd be all right at that. But I don't really like trying new things because what if I'm not good enough at them?
Dude, life is all about failure. You never learn if you don't fail. I sure as hell know that, but I've moved past them. I'm focusing on the future. That's why I'm trying to do so much to help other people. But I want things for myself too. I want to get a girlfriend whose parents I get along with. I want my parents to understand why I think how I do. My thoughts and opinions will be real to other people.
I want others to see past my jokes. I want them to understand me. I will not just one-dimensionalize what's when I kills my enemies. I am so much more than my comedy. I am smart and I have problems and I help other people. But people don't see that because it's easy to just laugh at my jokes, you know? I will succeed because of my hard work. I no longer kills my enemies. I makes very funny jokes.
I think that was one of your funniest jokes so far. Impressive. Too bad I can't make a good twist on old Lodge jokes. But I'm still different than he was. I appreciate the value of experience compared to just wisdom. Experience allows you to actually learn things from doing them, instead of teaching myself things from a book. I am interested in so many different things, and the way I will learn those is by experiencing them.
Respect. That's such an important thing in life. Injun Joe, he was never respected. But I'm not the villain anymore. I work to be kind and thoughtful, even if sometimes I slip up. But when I make mistakes, I admit them and I will try to fix them. I take the blame when it's mine. Injun Joe, he has slipped into my life. But that has taught me many things about my life. I know what kind of person I really want to be. I want to teach what I've learned and explore my passions. No more violence or treating as women as scum. I will be a heartbreaker, but also a mender. I will be kind but firm, and those who know me will know I am sensitive too.
I am more than I am perceived to be.
That's all, folks!